time baseball.
The afternoon for Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. So bases are empty with one gone, and up next will be Willie Adames. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Conforto is there. 2 down. Now at the plate is Brandon Lau. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Out in front of it, strike 1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Here's Randy Arozarena. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry.
But we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Stepping up is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Turner.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Meadows has it, and there's one away. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. A ball and no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Arozarena will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now into the box, Dominic Smith. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Popped him up. Alonso is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. At the plate now, Francisco Mejia. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Set to deal on a 1-2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Nimmo able to track it down. Last half of the second set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Alonso is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fouled away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Adam Engel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. So here is Austin Meadows. They start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Engel is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now it'll be Willie Adames. He flew out in his last debut. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first. Into the box, Brandon Lau, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Engel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Now the 1-0. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Throw won't get him.
He's in there.
Now
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi, and it's fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Engel. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Up next, James McCann. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Grounded, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed to the side. So now into the box is Michael Brasso. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. So 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to the plate, here is Joey Wendell. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Conforto is there. 2 down. And now here is Francisco Mejia as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in. 1-1. Popped up Lindor into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's a pop-up now. And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone. So now to the plate, Dominic Smith grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Adames ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So here's Pete Alonso, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. Nope. A ball and a strike.
1-0.
1-1. It's a slider that backs up for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Up next from Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he watches a cold strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Willie Adames comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
I got 2 on the
well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The count now at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor.
Third baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Francisco Lindor is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1,
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled away. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
James McCann would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena. At the knees, strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This pitch is popped up. Alonso in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Got it. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. And stepping in, Ji-Man Choi. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to bat, James McCann comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
3-1. The 3-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And there's 1 away. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still ranging back. And it's gone.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in the bat. They can go deep.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ball and a strike. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a full count now, 3-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Rosarena will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next to the bat.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A ball and no strikes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now back, first baseman.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2.
Number 30, Michael.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw. Oh, and a base running problem here. Joey Wendell digs in now.
The third baseman.
And so watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And there's the 2nd out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. It was a base hit last time up. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game. He's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Colin McHugh will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 31.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Francisco Lindor. McHugh offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lau has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up is Adam Engel. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So here's Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Austin Meadows. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Trevor May been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. At the plate now, Willie Adames, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the air to right center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. 1-0 the count. Hit back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ji-Man Choi is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15.
Now at the plate here is James McCann, who grounded out last time up.
Way to go. For the Mets, the catcher, James Martinez.
Jonathan Villar is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here now is Trey Turner. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First delivery to him.
0-1.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike in the end. Now at the plate, Michael Brasso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he takes a called strike 2.
I got to count 1-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And now the first pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
2 balls.
Inside with the slider, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Francisco Mejia will be next. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Turner. It's short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. Now the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. Rosarena is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And now pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Next, it'll be Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself. We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Meadows. Seth Lugo takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Big at-bat now, and here is Willie Adames. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. 0-1 the count. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit is Brendan Lau, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and 1 strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Hunter Strickland comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this. Stepping in once again is Francisco Lindor, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And he fouls this one off.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Next, here is Brett Gardner. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-1. Possible winning run on second. No one out. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. On they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. The winning run stands at second base. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. Why does no one ever get to it?
A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Pitch right there, fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lying to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw will come in quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
The catcher, come on.
Albert Almora will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 4, Albert Almora.
So now to the plate, Tomas Nido, as he'll get caught chasing the bad one there at strike one. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch. Trey Turner stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's the 1-2.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot. But as an offensive player, you have to tell yourself this has to be in the strike zone.
3-2 now. Line drive to left. Rosarena is there to make the catch, and that means runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next will be Randy Rosarena. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's the first pitch. G-Man Choi is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, Andrew Kittredge takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visit. Big spot here, and it'll be Jeff McNeil. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is down, and that should do it. Turner rounds third and is striding for home. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and
to the rim right there. Still in the shine, make a dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting low on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip.